it, yeah, we talk about it. How to make money, yeah, we talk about it. Facebook, yeah, yeah. IG, Twitter, web, so, ooh, we streaming, yeah, you can catch CEOs, Virginia City, talking about the hot topics, my girl, yeah. Virginia City, talking about the hot topics.
What's up, South Florida? Listen, I hope you guys are being very, very safe. Um, I know I got my hat on tonight. I am sounding stuffy. Y'all, please forgive me. Anybody in South Florida know that it is raining. It is raining little dogs and puppies out here. I'm telling you, it, it, it is wet out. So please forgive me. I know that I'm sounding a little under the weather, but I'm fine. It's just I got a little wet. So listen, you guys know how we do it here over at Hot Topics. We broadcast live through 5 different areas. We go to Facebook, Periscope, Twitter, YouTube, and also King and See Will on Facebook as well as Hot Topic Pop Up Show. And you can find us on all social media outlets at Hot Topic Pop Up Show. And again, that is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Again, we want to give a shout out to our proud sponsor. Y'all know who it is. It's Gillian and Co. That's Sylvia, y'all. She paid the cost to be the boss. She paid the cost to be the boss. So she is one of our proud sponsors. And actually, Natural Seal. Natural products that is handmade, hand whipped shea butter, um, soaps, candles, everything that you can name. Natural Seal, a Natural Seal. You can find her on all social media outlets under a Natural Seal, as well as Gillian and Co. She does more than just taxes. So listen, I'm not going to hold this young lady up because she's one of the busiest women in the industry, y'all. So listen, let me just show y'all real quick. All right, this is Miss Wanda P. So listen, she has the new show, the Pod FM show, hosted by Wanda P. Um, I've been knowing Wanda for a long time. We met through my mentor, Peppy Hendricks. She is really keeping real, y'all. Y'all talking about me? Nah, Wanda keeps it real. She's the one that you need to talk to before you put your music out. Cause she has no problem with telling you, son, go back to the drawing board. That ain't the right one for you. And give you a hug and a kiss and saying I love you, and Jesus do too. So we're gonna bring her on. Ain't that right, Wanda?
Yes,
That's
it is. That's why I'm
that's what you
laughing.
say. That's what you say. I love you and Jesus do too. But that ain't
Yeah.
it. You start over. Because I'm gonna make that a coaster. I have learned so much. Get your music
Where
to
is
Wanda.
look? Where is look? Kenya, where is Micah Lee when we need him? Because Micah will be amening you all up and down the place.
Listen,
Because
listen.
it's so true.
It is, and whenever I host, I remember back in the day, I used to want to do any type of speaking. And I
Yeah,
remember Peppy said one time, get up there. I say, no, I don't, I'm scared. And he was like,
yeah,
girl, get up here, do what you need to do. I was like, whoa, Mama Wanda. And from that point on, I took everything here and put it here. And I
yeah.
randomly tell people about you, especially when I'm with Gerard. I said, let me tell y'all
Oh
something.
wow.
She told Gerard when he did, I think it was another song, she told Gerard, son, that ain't it. And he took it out of in heart. And not the heart, he took it and said, okay, let me go back to the drawing board. So I
Wow.
always remember the people that you have
Mhm.
helped. You and
Yeah,
Dwight have been a asset to the community of the gospel music,
yeah.
to
Appreciate
all
that.
of us. Um, and I'm happy to see you got the pod show. I know that before you worked for a radio station, right?
Yeah, I'm actually working for a radio station. It's Hot 99.5 in Jacksonville, Florida. So with that, I'm still working there brought me back into radio because I was out for a while. So working there at Hot 99.5, I started out as the producer and board operator for the Tom Joyner Morning Show. And then Tom, of course, retired. And so now it's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. So I'm producing and board opping that. In addition to that, my boss asked me, hey, can you, because the radio station plays gospel music 6 days a week, which is amazing for a secular station, an R&B station. 6 days a week, the station plays gospel music. So he asked me to host it. Starting with the mornings, because there's 1 hour of gospel music from 5 to 6, right before Ricky Smiley, and then Sundays 7 to noon. So he asked me to host that. I was honored, of course. So I've been doing that for the last about a year now. Doing Glory of Gospel, hosting the Glory of Gospel, in addition to the, producer, board operator duties at the station. So that aside, the Pod FM show and podcast is totally separate from that. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, and if you allow me, I'll go back and just kind of talk about some history with the Pod FM show. The Pod FM actually was a digital radio station that myself and my longtime friend and radio collaborator, Octavius Davis, we had this idea to do a digital station. Radio was changing. And I was out of radio at the time, and he was out. So we were just trying to think of something that we could do to get us back into radio. And of course, digital was really, really doing things at that time. It was just a lot of people doing digital radio. So we began doing that. Our thing was, Kenya, is that we didn't want to do digital radio like a lot of people have done. We call them hobbyists. And those are people that don't really know what they're doing, and no shade or anything, but they don't really know radio. So we wanted to make sure that when we did our digital station, it was of very good quality. There's a lot of quality stations out there, from people who don't know what they're doing as well as people who do know what they're doing. So let me say that. But we wanted to make sure that we were running it as if it was a terrestrial station. And we did that for 2 years. It was difficult though, because radio gets its funding, of course, from advertising, and partnerships. So we were able to get some great partnerships. We really, really were. But we did it, and did it very well for 2 years. So that was that. And that was in 2014, I think. So about a year, a little bit more than a year ago, we decided to come back together. That's a whole long story. I won't go into it. And decided to do a show, a digital show. And so I said to him, let's not waste. We have something already. So let's not waste it. And that was Pod FM, you know.
Wow.
So we decided to just do a show. We reenacted our Facebook page and all of that. It was a show that you would see on Facebook, as well as a podcast, and we had some digital radio partners as well. And that was in May of last year. So when the pandemic, fast forward this year, the pandemic hit. Um, Octavius got a new job, and that job just really is taking up a lot of his time. So he decided, you know what, I want to step away from doing this
Yeah.
show, and focus on this new job I have, and then some other opportunities and family. So that's what he's doing. So he was like, Wanda, it's up to you if you wanna, So I was like, yeah, I want to continue. So the Pod FM show is reemerged this month with me as the host. And just to let people know, Pod stands for Positivity on Demand. And the show is about just that, seeing our people that look like us, in a positive light. Bringing on guests that are doing great and positive things. Talking about stories that you would not see in the mainstream news. talking about those kinds of things and just being a platform for positivity for Black people and especially Black men and boys. So that's what we're about.
Wow, and I've caught you before. That's when you had your co-host,
Yeah,
and I caught you when Michael was on the show, and I really loved it. And
right.
you guys were
That's right.
virtual. I was like, all right, Wanda, and it
Yeah.
was just so nice. And I wasn't able to catch you this Saturday because I'm in school. I don't tell a lot of people, but I'm in school, so I wasn't able
Oh,
to
wow.
catch you. But what I'm going to
Yeah.
do is we are going to
Mhm.
make sure that we promote it this week, starting now, so that we can
Okay.
provide the exposure for you. So
Thank
I
you.
promise you I wasn't going to hold you long.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I'm fine. So I can be here as long as you need me to.
okay, so I got the flyer up. It is
Okay.
covering us, but so positively informing, entertainment, inspiring, the Pod FM Wanda Show, hosted by Wanda P. Now
Yeah.
listen, how can these people find you? How can we
Yeah.
follow you? How can we listen in? Tell us how can we find Wanda P.
Right. So our Facebook page is Pod FM, POD FM, Pod FM. So please go and like the page. I would appreciate your support there. So we are on a few digital platforms, the first being hot923.com. It is Atlanta's hot R&B station, and that's hot with two T's. So it's HOTT923.com, and the show is heard there every Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Right.
They have a sister station called ATL Talks. So we're on that station as well. I do not have the time because he hasn't scheduled us yet. That is a brand new station. It's up and running, and you
Mm-hmm.
will catch our show there. I just can't tell you the time, but
Okay.
we are there. And with Hot 923, if you use the iHeartRadio app, you can catch us there via the iHeartRadio app with Hot 923. So that's on Saturdays at 1 o'clock. Then on Monday, Edward Waters College, go Tigers, our HBCU that's here in Jacksonville, Florida, their radio station, which is WEWC Radio, we're there at 1 o'clock on Mondays. Then, last and certainly not least, we're on Sound of Duval. It's soundofduval.com. You can hear us there every Tuesday, 9 a.m., 12 noon, 5 p.m., and 8 p.m. So, that in addition to that, Kenya, I said we're also a podcast. So you can catch us on the Apple Podcast, Google Play,
Okay.
and I believe Spotify.
Okay, yeah. So I can log in here on the
Yeah.
phone and
Mhm.
catch you. All right. So I'm going
Yeah.
to, if you could do me a favor, inbox me
Yeah.
all that. I
Yeah.
want to share it. I want to add it to this to this page to this
Okay.
show so that they're able to click onto the link that we're
Yeah.
sharing tonight. I really want to update that because
Yeah.
I want everybody to catch you on it. You have no clue how real you've kept it with us and how real you've been to us.
Oh gosh.
Because Wanda would get us together. Wanda wasn't. Listen,
Oh
Wanda got
Lord.
us together. So I
Lord, you
want to
make me
thank you.
sound so mean.
No, 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 no. You're not mean. You mean well.
Oh, there you
You
go. I
meant well.
mean
So you're
well.
not
That's
mean. You
right.
mean well. And we had
Hmm.
to. We learned that. We learned from
Yeah.
you. So
Yeah.
things that you have taught me.
Yeah.
That look what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah. I
that lost
know.
little girl. So the
Yeah.
things that you
Shout
poured
out
into
to
me.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
You poured a lot into me, and I thank you guys, and I thank Peppy, and I thank I always say, Lord, I wish Peppy could see me now. I'm not that
I
rough girl
know.
no more. 10
I
years ago, I
know.
was rough. I was, So now
Yeah.
I have grown. So
Yeah.
listen, without we're gonna bid you further ado. Hold on a second. Things is clicking on the screen. We're gonna bid you
That's
further
okay.
ado. And I'm
Thank
gonna say
you.
good night to you. But listen, I gotta bring you back because I wanna really let you talk to the people. I wanna bring you back a day when you can talk to the artists.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd love to. That would be fantastic. Congratulations. And I just admire everything that you're doing, and just keep doing it. Keep doing it. God bless you. I'm praying for you and all of the efforts because we're all out here trying to make a difference, and that's what
That's
it's
it.
about. Yeah,
Well, you promise that you're gonna come back, and I'm gonna just let you have the platform.
absolutely.
I got
Yeah,
you. So I'm gonna bid you good night.
absolutely.
Let me see.
Thank
Someone left
you.
a comment. Let me see if this Michael Lee. Michael Lee say, "Hey, Wanda P."
Hey, Micah.
So he's tuned in. All right. So
Oh,
listen,
okay.
you enjoy the night, and again, I'm gonna set up a panel, and maybe you, Micah, and a couple of us will join in, and we'll have some fun.
That would be great. I'd love it. I'd love it. Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you so much. So listen, I had promised Wanda I wasn't gonna hold her hostage because y'all know I started talking right, and then me and Wanda be here for an hour. So I had to learn how to cut. I had to learn how to cut myself off because I had 1,001 questions. But we're gonna bring Wanda back because let me tell you, she's essential. Hold on, y'all. Whoa, sorry about that, guys. Listen, that's what happened when you got a power surge in your house. I hope y'all praying for me. So listen, I want to apologize. All the lights went off, the power went off, and cut me off. But we're back. Hallelujah. So listen, I want to thank Wanda for coming on. Like I said, the power surge, Wi-Fi went out, but God, He allowed me to come back up. So listen, I want to thank Wanda for coming on. Listen, I want to thank once again my proud sponsor, Gillian and Co. If you want to become a proud sponsor of the um, Hot Topics pop up show, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to. Um, we'll be more than happy to basically add you to our platform. We provide exposure. Are you looking to grow your brand or advertise your product? Let Hot Topics give you the exposure that you need. We right here over at Hot Topics, we basically make sure that you're properly promoted. So again, if you're looking to grow your brand, advertise your product, let Hot Topics give you the exposure that you need. Right here, we broadcast whenever. We ain't got no schedule. It's called Hot Topics Pop-Up Show. But we do come on Tuesdays and Thursdays so that we can provide exposure for business, artists. And again, a lot of people always ask, is this a church platform? Hot Topics Pop-Up Show is not a gospel platform. It is a platform to provide exposure. Keep it real in the gospel. Keeping it real in the gospel is the church platform. Um, but again, we do want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for that 3 minutes of hanging out with me. I see you guys are still here. Thank you because we did lose power. Like I said in the beginning, it is raining out, so not exactly sure what happened, y'all. It just went away. It just everything went away. So again, we want to thank you so much for watching. Support the platform, Hot Topics Pop Up Show, CEO's Hot Topic Pop Up Show, and the Hot Topics Pop Up Show. Listen, immediately following this broadcast at 7:45, please join me because we do have another radio announcer. His name is MJ. So you guys be sure to tune in. All right, we out.